I don't know how well this will come out. It's getting dark, but it's a very pretty and pleasant sight here, sitting on the beach at Russell. Well, today's Sunday and we're here in Kerry at the Kemp House, the oldest building in all of New Zealand, built in 1821, made out of wood. Somehow has survived. Next to it is the second oldest building in New Zealand, the Stone Store, made out of stone. And the little river basin here next to the store. A little one-lane car bridge. Cars have to take their turns going over the bridge here. Quite a few of these one-lane bridges here that I've encountered so far in New Zealand. Weather's changed a bit today. It's been cloudy and breezy all morning, no sign of sun, which made it nice for golf. I shot an 81 at Kerry Golf Course, a very scenic course. I didn't bring the camera because it looks like it might rain.
You don't actually seem to have kitchen part.
Oh?
Excuse me. Because otherwise you just look that fine.
The kitchen's is the kitchen over there? I hope this bed's for a baby. Either that or people. It looks more like a coffin than a bed. I've hiked up to the top of the hill overlooking the river here from Stonehouse. The native people of New Zealand, their equivalent of our American Indians, are called the Maoris. And across the street from the Stonehouse, actually across the river from the Stonehouse, is a replica of a Maori village. playing this afternoon at the historic Waitangi golf course right on the bay here. I started off with a birdie on 1, par 2, birdie on 3. Then the course bit me. A couple of double bogeys, had a 40 on the front side, and the wind is really starting to howl. Number 10's a downhill par 3. This looks like a really hard hole, number 11, a long dogleg left par 4 that juts out into the peninsula here. It's like the fairway could use a little work too. The wind is really starting. Large boat out there in the bay. Well, we're right up at the water's edge now, looking across the bay to Russell. After that par 4, 11th, we come back the other way up the peninsula. 12 is a little par 3. Now we've got a par 5. Heads away from the water, and the wind has died down just a bit. We're coming back way uphill, up this hill. There's the 14th green here at Waitangi. Long carry over the water. Sort of like number 8 at Pebble Beach. We've come back away from the water now. This is the 18th green. It has a hump in the... It goes uphill from the tee box and then downhill to the hole. Clubhouse back up the hill. Two interesting things about New Zealand golf courses. None that I've seen yet has a driving range, although a few of them, including this one, has a practice area over here where you can hit and shag your own balls. The interesting thing about this practice area, you see all those yardage markers or meter markers. The distances are in meters over here. Look how close it is to the number 1 tee box. There's the number 1 tee, and the practice area is just a couple of yards to the right of that tee. So I hope they're careful, and I would think a slice could end up on the 18th green over here also. Well, it was a nice day here on the Bay of Islands. 36 holes and 80 this morning at Keri Keri, and that good start this afternoon. Too bad I couldn't hold on. The heavy winds on that back 9 kind of got me. But still a very pleasant day. 83 this afternoon. And that's it from Waitangi. Well, I couldn't resist stopping here at the 3rd hole for a nostalgic remembrance, I hit the best drive of my life probably here, right behind the wind right behind me. Just ripped it with the wind at my back and downhill, and put my second shot onto the green for a nice 2-putt birdie. Very few golfers out here today. Here's somebody playing number 17 to the left. Paihia in the back. Let's catch his chip shot here to 17 if we can. Got the pressure on him now. He knows the camera's rolling. Oh, he's about 20 feet short. It's Paihia Beach. We're now in Opua, getting ready to board the car ferry. Alright, made it onto the ferry without killing myself, which almost cracked up the car taking that last picture, trying to video and drive at the same time. Opua seems like a nice little town. Little beach here under the cliffs. A lot of boats for rent. Getting underway. Well, it's the start of a new day, and we're leaving the lodge to walk down to the wharf and take a little cruise today. Staying here at the Arcadia Lodge.
I said, hopefully we'll come across them later on today. All sails set. She'll look a magnificent sight.
Tucker Thompson clipper ship.
So as I said, we can the first of the major islands. Wataaro here lies just off to our left. Number 7 on your maps, there's even a small cave just coming into view as well. But our cruise is going to start off by taking us past what is possibly the most historically important important cove in terms of European history here in the Bay of Islands, the site where Captain Cook first went ashore when he came to this harbour in 1769. Making his way up Northland's coastline, he encountered rough sea conditions, he seeked shelter, he brought his sailing ship the Endeavour to anchor just off to our right in the deep waters of this bay before going ashore to see what sort of relationship he could set up with the local Maori people, and it ended up being an extremely cordial and friendly one. He stayed out here for 1 week, trading with them, taking on wood, water, surveying in the area, before continuing on his way around the coastline of New Zealand. So we call this Cook's Cove. There is in fact a small monument to commemorate Cook's visit to this cove on the 29th of November 1769. Now, please find that out. One of our hostesses would they like to get out to the bow, please, thanks. Oh, we've got a mail bag to pick up, I see. Okay.
This cream trip,
We'll call you here just for a moment.
tourist
Mail
ride,
bag obviously
it's
to pick up.
also a
We do look at the
working
mail out
cruise.
here 3 days a week, but normally not too
Deliver mail and
like
supplies.
this war. We'll go in here and possibly...
C'est beau les couleurs.
Où est-ce qu'on est là? Je comprends rien.
Un Cook's Island.
You paid in New Zealand, went to pay his salary so he could buy himself that lovely holiday home. We appreciate your patronage. That's at the bottom end of Queen Street, Auckland.
Des baies, donc l'abrité du
That's known as Robert Island.
la houle, elle rentre.
The second Bay of Islands Harbour has a recreation reserve and includes the land above the beach that's about to come down the left-hand side of Tiger Tree.
Dire à Gouvéail, c'est le nord-ouest le plus en haut.
This is known as Twin Lagoons Bay. There's 2 lagoons sort of formed out here. First one is off around There is one dark coloured bird sitting on the beach just opposite the bow of Tiger Tree now with a long red bill. That's a variegated oyster catcher. All the land up to the high tide mark, and in many cases another 20 metres beyond the high tide mark, is what we call Crown-owned land, which basically means it's government-owned or government-administrated land. So even if somebody had a large holiday home right on the foreshore to our left, they couldn't stop Tiger Tree, anchoring right where we are now, for us to also ashore and have a barbecue. The coastline of New Zealand is for everyone to appreciate and enjoy. Land above the next beach belongs to a trust of people which has been set up since the death of the former owner, the late Sir William Goodfellow. Now this is a really attractive property. Currently there are 3 homes on the island, all located in this bay. 2 of these are holiday homes. The 3rd house, set back from the shoreline, is where the caretakers Dave and Barbara reside, mowing the lawns, looking after the island. Unfortunately, the hotel was destroyed in 1973. There are many plans to establish another complex out here, but it's only the construction of a small restaurant, appropriately named Zane Grey, which has taken place since. Now for our budget and unexperienced passengers, that's the restaurant that we can see to the left of the wall. To the right of that, there is an outdoor shower where you can wash the salt water off if you've been swimming in the salt water. There are toilet facilities. To the right of that, 2 small shops. To the right of all of that, walking up the hill, is the walking track which takes you up to the skyline and accesses the rest of the island. Now some of our budget and unexperienced passengers may even possibly frequent the shopping goes out to look at the marine world. You will be booked to go on the first sailing of the Nautilus, you'll get off this vessel, walk around the wharf, and join the Nautilus and head on with your subsea adventure. If there are other budget and island experienced passengers wish to undertake a journey on the Nautilus, you may do so at the stage by going down to see the crew applying for our sister vessel in the Horizon or to Hay Bay just behind us, and they will tell you space and seats availability at that time. For a Hawaiian body, we're going to go first of all to what's known as Paradise Bay. It's a beautiful beach, 3 minutes steaming time away in front of us.
On revient dans le position.
Well, this morning started off without a cloud in the sky, but now clouds have really rolled in and it's good rain. Seas are a bit rough. Turtle Island.
It's like no fires.
We're just going to sneak through what we call the Okinawa Passage, dividing these two islands. For years, break your way the rock, or riding it up on the ocean, or washing around the sandy beach, and the steep seaward side of one Victoria Island, the other is right. So, everybody, secluded cove is called Oki Bay in the base of the Cape Red Peninsula. It does not have a number on your maps, but if you locate number 10 or Hay Bay and then look below that and slightly to the right, Oki Bay is what you'll find. And what's interesting is